What's good, guys? It's your boy asbonge ntsakzin out of Vibes. It's the Creative Lifestyle Podcast. We edit again. Chopping it with your boy Andile and Tumelo. You know, yeah, we in it. Shout out. Yeah. So, boys, what's going on? Tell me, what's going on?
You know, man, it's the motion of the day. It's a quick link up, man, you know. Just old friends catching up, doing what we do best, creating, being free, being independent black man, which is an important part.
Yeah.
You tell me it's ugly.
You
tell me it's ugly.
What's going on, Stunza? What's going on?
You know, boy, motion of the year, making sure that, you know, tapping into my creative side. You know, yeah.
That's the reason for the podcast, Creative Lifestyle.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I feel too. So, you know, you're chopping it via your career path, you know what I say. So, tell me about your career path. Let me start this side by Andile. What's going on, my guy?
Oh, career-wise, my guy, nah, that's like a view into the future. I think that's like a real view into the future because it all kicked in, I'm not gonna lie to you, it all actually kicked in at grade 11. Grade 11 when I was writing my junior exam. I was like, do I really want to be a chef?
Yeah.
I was like, nah, do I really want to be a chef? Because hanging out with the people I hanged out, Stucha for example, back in school we were always taking flicks and I understood like, maybe this is me. Maybe photography or film is like the thing I want to do. Then that's when it clicked in. It was late where I actually decided with them to bed. This is what I want to do. So I kept it inside. I kept my creativity inside. Just maybe exposing it wherever I can, however I can, instead of making it a career. But then studying what I'm studying now, I'm not regretting anything. Get life, my feet, you know. So that's like, you can find time to do what you actually love. And when you do it, make sure that you do it your 100%. 100%, because checking at the work that I've done over the year, I see that I've tapped into my creativity more than I can, like, because I wasn't posting as much, I wasn't really doing as much because of school and stuff, but like, now that I have the platform and the time, I'm making sure that I'm heard in this certain platform, in this certain career.
So basically like into photography and stuff?
Yeah, mostly photography and film, but like, it's photography, like, I have an amazing eye. I'm not gonna lie to you, I have an amazing eye. You know what I'm saying? I have an amazing eye. I'm not gonna lie to you, it's like when I'm taking a picture, when I'm behind the camera or in front of it, I'm free. That small second of cut, I'm free. My mind is at ease, I'm at my best. I know what I'm doing because I know the shot I want to take. And like when let's say I arrange like a shoot with somebody, I don't want you to be uptight. You know, Stucha knows. Like when we link up, Stucha knows. I don't like being uptight. The shoot mustn't be uptight. Because we must just like gel well, you know, interact. Tell me your ideas, I give you my ideas. If you don't like this pose, give me a pose that we can work with. Bada bing, bada boom, then we make magic. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but apart from that, photography is the way.
So, is there anything you're doing like on the side besides that?
Besides that, it's also like writing for people.
Like in terms of music?
Yeah, in terms of music. R&B, piano sometimes, because I'm telling as Connie Zulu. And so yeah, I'm featured. Smelling music. And I would think Palila want to get in Spanish.
For even as a shower,
R&B way. I'm so
over love songs.
Yeah, I'm a little bit romantic.
The Stucha on your side. That's the label.
Modeling, boy. You know, I'm a bit of photography there, but it's mostly modeling, you see. So like, with me, I would say like, I won't lie. When I was young, I used to hate taking pictures. Even my mom knows. Shout out, ma. My mom knows. Whenever we went out like vacations or something, taking pictures, I always had that serious face. You see. And every time when I uploaded pictures, they would say, Tumelo, why you always serious? Then I just saw my name.
Even though like posture, everything, gives you that serious face you always had. Like,
everybody's
because
even then in that family picture, you're like sitting, you always that one.
Squat.
You don't want to be
It's a smiley. Never face.
Yeah, because and I won't lie. At first, I used to feel offended. Like, why you looking at me like that?
That I
serious. Up until when I saw, I would say with me, like I started enjoying taking pictures or modeling when I was like in grade 11. Like maybe around October, something like that. I think when we went to a vacation, and I just saw it. My mom was even saying that, nah, it's not from when you like taking pictures, you see, because I was always that type of person who say whenever we somewhere, take pictures after that, let's go.
Yeah.
So I just started falling in love with taking pictures, you see. Then I also met the gents, you see. Yeah, shout out, he said,
but yes, sir, shout out to the gents.
Everybody. Ayanda in it, gift.
Yeah, boy.
Local civilian this side, you know.
The architect, 𝘭𝘰𝘇ᴏ𝘓𝘭𝘠𝘓, you know.
It's the brains, the brains.
Yeah, then the gents.
So, 𝘭𝘰𝘇ᴏ𝘓𝘭𝘰𝘠𝘓 for cutting you. So, 𝘭𝘰𝘇ᴏ𝘓, like, as a photographer and a model, obvious, these things combine now. So, when it's combined, what do you think? Not actually, what do you think? Who would you want to work with, like, in the near future? Like, let's see this year, and the next 6 months, next 8 months.
There are a whole lot of people, honestly speaking. But for me, like, it's more about the brand too. It's who you connect with, man, and what you do out of it, you know what I'm saying? Most of the time. But like, I'm mostly a freestyler, not gonna lie to you. I'm like a person who, like, let's say if I see a nice sunset, I'll take a picture right now. But then if I get the time in the camera space, I'll make a mask.
That's where the brain function is on.
But I'm not gonna lie to you, man. I've noticed that I'm mostly comfortable working with my gents.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
That's what you find, like, that's what you find comfortable.
Like, I'm mostly comfortable with my gents. Because with us, we already have a concept in plan. And then, stugutugia change. And we make something out of it, you see. And being like, we all have our own thing going on, somehow we make it the same. It's also fire. It's also fire. Coming from different backgrounds too. But still loving, it's like the love of art, the love of fashion, the love of just taking pics and hanging out.
Yeah, because you can't be just like, you can't be a photographer if you don't have those aspects. You have to know those like type of things, like what the art, your fashion, like you must be always up to date when it comes to things. That's your. It's a tough job, it's a tough job. Also modeling, it's going down because you have to do those walks on the aisle or on the stage when everyone is looking. If you trip and fall, it's a flop. So tell me, how do you deal with that criticism or feedback that you get from the people?
Okay, with me, how I handle, like, you know, like I said, how I don't like, I at first, I didn't like when people just say, yo, Tumelo, like, you're so serious in this picture, what, you see. Up until, I think there was, I don't know if I read it or I've seen some, but then like when I watched, what's this, railway models, yeah, I don't know if it's railway, something like that. They always like didn't smile. That's when I saw, nah man, I'm not wrong for doing this, you see. These people don't smile. You never see a model on a runway, smiling.
It's rare.
It's not a bad thing.
Because I was watching this one, which the LV one, it had Kendrick as a guest. He performed the like straight face, no smiling, no raising of the teeth, nothing.
Exactly. And like, I don't know if maybe if I've taken you pictures before, if you stand together, of course it's gonna be like a serious shoot. But I always like capturing people smiling. I'll make a joke, then you laugh, then slight accident.
I know that one.
I love that one. Like that's the thing. I just love capturing people when they smile, when they like at their freest moment, because you're gonna put a straight face. I'm telling like it's a mug shot or everything. You want to make sure that picture looks good.
Yeah, it looks good.
But be free, dog. Just smile. I like seeing smiles.
That's just not lie, boy. Unexpected pictures also.
Yeah, anyway.
It's clear. You can like take like serious pictures. When you take serious pictures, it's on that label. Okay, it's nice. Then there's that one picture that you took off guard. Yeah, you see, Joe. That's one's doing the most. Then you know, obviously you post on the gram. It's the first one. Then serious face one way. Plus your boys. Your content on the gram is doing numbers. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, I like that shit. That's why I had to catch out here today. Yo, it's too much. It's too much.
You have to represent. We are art.
Yeah, obvious. You know, creative lifestyle is the platform to showcase this type of things. That's why we're here. That's the purpose, main goal. You see.
Oh yeah, man. Thank you very much, by the way.
It's most definitely. Dog, one thing I want to know, obvious, all of us come from like a different like background. So can you tell me more about yours? Because obviously,
in terms of
like everything from how you grew up or like there's something I want to know, because I don't feel like from the years of knowing you I don't know as much as I think I know. So that's one thing I'm trying to get to know right now.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Fede, it's like, you know, the average Sowetan tomboy, and it's like it's different per se. And so the way I grew up, man, I can't really say it's a cheese boy lifestyle. I can say Fede in my kasi, or like the way Nikki born isn't one. I had other things that my friends didn't, but I didn't let that get into my scope too much, because I always wanted to be like one. I wanted to be my friends, and then
so that's the case.
Whatever, like obviously, 𝘭𝘰𝘤𝘭𝘬𝘪𝘭 also just my parents broke up when I was like at a young age, and so like it's them. Shout out to them, by the way. And then with that, growing up with my grandparents most of the time, being exposed to things like music and cooking. And yeah, it was a nice childhood, because I was like always indoors. But I kids on, and then from high school, before high school, primary, I ate cherries. Yeah, nekikena yijozi. And then kaya 𝘭𝘪𝑗𝑔𝑍𝑢𝑠. So because kela se nisiba dintho tse pa bo principal ba etsa tsona ish. Kaya 𝘭𝘪𝑗𝑔𝑍𝑢𝑠 ka ba exposed to the color, because when I arrived to that neighborhood, that environment, just color people, I'm like, yes, why all these people vanilla? They're black but they're not black at the same time. They're shiny but they're not shiny on top. So I'm like, okay, if we get colored people, then I got introduced to the colored style until I got comfortable with those people. Then it was Sparkies.
Yeah.
Great.
So now it's Josie plus colored. So
Josie, 𝘭𝘪𝑗𝑔𝑍𝑢𝑠, Florida, should mine.
When you went to high school, you became a whole different.
I became 3 people at once. I became like, I was colored because of I've been talking for the past 2 years now. Yeah, you can't. And then I was me also, this fashion nigga, this hip hop nigga, and I was also a hood nigga at the same time, wanting to be raw. And then I got exposed to a whole lot of things called high school, honestly speaking. I'm grateful for that shit, because it taught me who I am for now.
Yeah, character.
The character develops, honestly speaking, because you mature differently. People don't know. In high school, you see certain things about yourself. And you look back at them, you're like, okay, this taught me this and this. I can improve from that.
Yeah.
So yeah, from like the level, now we've known each other for like since
G8.
Yeah, we've been in the same class.
Still remember that day?
Yeah, let's not even talk about that day. Parental advisory. I think �tsakzin will just say, because he was the mastermind behind all of that.
I wanna know about those.
Hey, Stucha,
that's all.
Hey, �tsakzin, please, just tell me.
Just know that boy.
Yeah.
I sweet everything, dog. Like everything at G8, dog. Like things you'd like expect like a G11 to do. I'm doing it at G8. Like, dog, yo. It was experience for Let me tell you how this came about. So it was experience for okay, first year I failed G8. Did G8 2018 the Pakis like first year I failed. Pindamzala, nice. Round 2. You see, round 2 I come back, now I know what to do, what to not do, so avoid this and that. Don't do this and don't do that. From there I knew, okay, starting off 2019, that's 2019. First thing I told myself was like, since you know what happened, try and fix this.
Yeah.
First thing I told myself was, dog, just know, learn how school works and at the same time have fun. Because at the first year, it was all about having fun. Like, I wasn't there, though. Like, something like a high school fever type thing. So I was like, okay, sharp, it's fine. On. Dika, G9, G8, so I pinned them Zala Fuji. Let's do this again. On. That year went like smooth, boy. Went like smooth. Like, that's where, like, I would say most of my character developed. Compared to I wouldn't say most, but character developed from that. Then obviously going through the years with my cheating, G11. That's why I came up with the idea of, okay, sharp. let's do a podcast. Let me do a podcast. It was 2022. I was just chilling. I was watching a podcast. Was it 𝘭𝘰𝘤𝘢𝘭? Yeah, it was 𝘭𝘰𝘤𝘢. I was watching 𝘭𝘰𝘤𝘢, yeah. I was like, okay, since 𝘭𝘰𝘤𝘢 is doing this, okay, sharp.
Why can't I do it?
No, it wasn't that chat actually. Okay. So I blow my car, see like a couple of months. Then I started narrowing my chance on to see, okay, my chance, hey, photographer. Like I have a friend who's a photographer. Shout out to Justin. He's a photographer. There's 𝘭𝘭𝘇𝘙. He used to also school with us. You remember 𝘭𝘭𝘇�? Have I introduced you to him? Vitaly.
Oh yeah, retired.
Yeah.
Shout out, by the way. Shout out.
Yeah, he's an artist.
Yeah.
He's a rapper. So after that, I started noticing, okay, people who was around, like who are around me, like most of them are like artists, creators. I was like, okay, dog, why don't you just do a podcast and showcase talent? Because they don't get to showcase, so you know how the whole is.
Yeah.
Like you're stuck. You don't have the proper marketing and stuff.
Yeah, for real.
So yeah, it had to be that chat. Okay, to start the podcast on G12. G12, you know why it's going down.
It's going down.
Like I want a lot of things, but I know schedule is going down. So then the plan was for okay. Even talk about my 2 episodes or 3 episodes. Yeah,
sure.
My boy even remembers the time. I was like talking like about it like this, dog. I was like, dog, supposed to do one June before writing, but I saw it's kind of impossible. Let me just wait and be patient. Look at me now. It's 2024. Executing the plan, dog. Like, hey, boy, it's going down, dog. But we here. We're on teacher.
Shout out for coming out of your comfort zone. But like a lot of people, we like stuck in our comfort zones. We have this fear of like coming out to like, let me show people that I'm capable of.
Yeah, we don't expose ourselves.
Yeah, and I feel like you say, when you say like you had like 3 people in you, it's like that. Maybe to this person, you expose yourself as like this kind of person. Maybe at home, you're this person.
Yeah.
Let's be honest, when you're at home and when you're outside,
you're not the same person.
Yeah, 2 people. So then it's like, it's a thing of, okay, people know me for being this type of J, you see. So now if I do this, what are they going to say about it? But once you keep that thought inside your head,
you're going to be mad.
You're going to avoid it.
And also like on the thing, ntsakzin touched on, like the thing that stigma.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes I think people, the typical, the way we dress, you could say, it's you're on your own shit. I get it, maybe you're trying to fit in. Some people feel like trying to fit in, which is one of the things that the song's like, nah, I want to be myself.
And key on into like breaks down the society.
Exactly, because like you can find very, very talented people, kokas. But they don't want to showcase their talent. Like Stu just said, you don't want to come out of your comfort zone because of the place you're in. You're trying to like be hood, but not be creative. Which is what, like, you get stuck somehow, somewhere. Because like, so look, maybe reflect mode every day. This person
and those people are
no, besides those people,
something.
Have you plumbed it like, let's say, or what I when you're in a way, or someone's doing math but doing something with their lives. What it's about? Tanga knows everything about the streets. Like what it's about so that you're gonna come across if you're gonna be in the streets. Like everyone, like if I got like advice on, not advice actually, like on my tour of their life. There's a lot to learn from each and every different person in the world. No matter what they're going through in life. Also circumstances, why results you get to listen to your story and understand how okay so to avoid. First thing he's gonna tell you, if he's gonna tell you don't do this. It's a flaw. Also to the sword. Like everything he speaks, like straight up facts. Like why true that boy? That's what I'm trying to say. So there's a lot to learn. But so what they don't want to learn.
Yeah.
They just want to be like, okay,
Sure.
So ke mang kids are so mang ke guy.
Can tell by entitled sometimes.
Yeah.
I can battle get on, because speaking is somewhat deep, you see.
Yes.
But then at the same time, somebody's gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it, but I'm just gonna mention it,
Yeah.
I think like when you're entitled, maybe you see what I mean. So why you call? No matter like why you call, because then if next kid nepe or neki tshwetso re ke tswa kasa ne ke tlo behave so ne tlo kwala ne be ke etse ntse like this podcast right now or like meet the people I know, go to the places I go, because I'm always trying to be stuck on the same thing, not progressing from where you at. In Popela, like progression doesn't really necessarily say after 2 weeks you go Abu Dhabi. So what? You know, it takes time. Maybe progression is like after 2 weeks, at least get so improve. I'm good at this skill. And so nice time.
Well, that's one thing. Have fun when you're doing something now. Like,
yeah, I'm sure I feel. Plus, I feel like the most important thing, like, how can I put it? Maybe like progression.
Yeah.
I feel like now we shouldn't just be stuck on like one thing. I feel like at least try different things. Don't categorize yourself too much. You see. Yeah. Just like, how can I put it? Okay, with me, I would say like, we're taking like as in modeling, taking pictures and all of that. I feel like I try to like make sure that every maybe let's say concept I have is different, and I make sure that when I put it out there, at least I try to like stand out in a way. You see, like it's different. I want it to be like different.
They must feel it in a way.
Yeah, because I feel like that's me showcasing myself in a way.
Yeah.
And one thing that I gained, I would say, with like the way, I would say maybe in the past year, how I dress changed, you see. Because I just, I won't lie, it changed.
Also, you on the grandpa level. Hey, you know what I shoot, I was like, hey.
You know what I came across?
Aye.
Like every person that maybe you carved out that can dress. Back in the day, there was Star Wars ass.
Yeah.
We were wearing ass. No shot skinny jean fit to cap Patrick Kelang. I'm sure Nathan cash time need to man. Nathan cash time need to. Ngiba askipa selkithi ngiyasithola khona yimfedu ibhutle monga na mali ukuthengisha manje mina uzitholile into ebhutle so uyazi uphethe leso skipa uyile skela unja akho
aba cash time came with the other one skipa senike sibatha maka it's unfortunate kwa kasithola yo nike sibatha skipa remember ukuthi
trends the research
so
come again
and waqaba
awuthi bebona sakapaka cash time abi so manje because usasho skipa sile Sakhale sakhe family tree. Hey, yo, basho if I go on down like maybe like fit go push up this sleep as if like go. Why shall I shoot that is? I get it. Like it's a crazy shit. I think it's a crazy shit. The kind of so you dressed up maybe go to event like my cousin first so. Sure. Shall I catch time? Boy, Kaka days. You won. I think KO would pick you out to be like, yeah, that guy over there. No. Come to the stage. No, that guy, no. Yeah, I hear you. So, guys, can you touch on one thing when it comes to like modeling and photography, like the fashion parts, like where do like most people go wrong when it comes to the dressing and stuff? And what can you say about that?
With me, I wouldn't say people go wrong because like maybe how I see your fashion style is different. Yeah. Maybe you can look at my fashion style and say, this guy you could have done better. Maybe if you edit this or something. For example, I hate caps. Like caps. Then you can find another person that says, dog. Caps on dream. Caps on dream. You see, that's what I'm saying. Like I feel like I don't have a right to tell someone about like their fashion style or how they dress. Yeah, fair. What like, you said, what about modeling? The challenges.
The challenges, they have to overcome.
I feel like with modeling, I just feel like you should just be yourself. Because I feel like, and again, I'm not saying that people are just naturally confident behind in front of the camera. You see, maybe to some people maybe it can people are camera shy, some are camera shy. Even me at first, maybe the reason why I didn't like pictures is because I was camera shy. But now I'm not. I'm saying I don't know. But that's what I'm saying. Like was this local civilian says here that he's most comfortable around his kids. Same with me. You see. And I wanna challenge myself to like try and work with different people. You see. And see what I'm capable of doing. That's not, like I said, networking yourself, putting yourself out there, trying new things with new people, you see. And again, the other challenge I would say it's, what can I say? It's, okay, what would people say if like I try this style? Maybe for example,
that's self-doubt.
Yeah, that's self-doubt.
Yeah.
Maybe
that's the biggest problem. That's the
But now, like, others, that's why I make sure that with each and every shoot that I have, I try to be as creative as possible. Just make sure that what I do is like different. See, that's why, and I don't mind going to extreme lengths to try new poses, jumping or whatever you can see. Maybe some of my poses, maybe I'm like doing.
There's this one. There's this one guy like 𝘭𝘰𝘤𝘭𝘭𝘢𝘪𝘆 you had an onion board.
Oh yeah.
There's someone 𝘭𝘰𝘤𝘭𝘭𝘢𝘪𝘆 kada on top. They say, hey man, it's like.
Yeah.
What's going on? What time? Or something?
And what's crazy is that concept. I didn't even plan it out. It was just more of like I was chilling at Pose. It was on the Sunday.
Yeah.
I was supposed to be at church. I was supposed to church. On that Sunday, I was like, I just finished partying.
Yeah.
And I was like, nah man, let me try this out. You see?
Yeah.
I was like, nah. It was unplanned. I didn't even like plan it out or something. I just died. I just positioned my thing, my phone, and people think I take pictures with a camera, and I just use my phone.
It doesn't take a lot, eh?
It doesn't take a lot. You can create a lot of things with the smallest things you have.
Yeah, for real.
Doesn't necessarily mean that you have to have a whole set, a whole camera that's worth thousands of rands when you have a phone.
Because that's the flop with people, you see. Obviously, when it comes to studying art, obviously, I want that tripod stand.
Yeah.
I want to share that tripod stand with Batlam. Like my 2K. The camera you want, the lenses you want, 10K.
That's what I'm saying. You can like create a lot of things with the smallest things you have. Doesn't necessarily mean that you have to like spend money on it. But obviously some things they do need money for you to like go to
exactly.
But sometimes with the things that you have, the smallest things that you have, you can do a lot of things.
I think it's about what you think. If you like have a concept, you're like, I have this and this and this. Okay, because like Stooch, that post, I was chilling really. I'm surfacing on IG. Young clock, I feel on my phone and saying that 𝘭𝘰𝘤𝘭𝘢𝘭𝘢 post highway. The concept that I can't what is this one. Which one is this one? I never see what the concept in that I should buy.
And like let's say Stoocher. It's like not Stoocher, also you local.
Yeah.
Like for 2024. I would say, you've blessed us with like content. We blessed us with content. That's content too clean.
Yeah. Just say so far. You can't say too
so far.
Yeah,
so far. Okay.
We still have
Watch out.
Yeah. But Loki, on touching on that topic you said about fashion, I think personally it starts way back. That's the thing about me. Everything about me starts way back. Because like as a child, we can all relate to this. Our parents used to buy us clothes that right now we like, but back then we used to hate. Because you'd have the Timbs, the Timberlands, you'd have the cordon pants, you have all those type of things there. You have all those things, but nobody brand and stuff. And then if you feel like I think I finally blossomed out of my fashion comfort zone. I'm gonna put it like that. Put that in the dictionary, by the way. Fashion comfort zone. Fashion comfort zone. I think I blossomed after COVID. When I just realized what's in my wardrobe was actually whack. I just hated the way I was dressing at the time. When I look at my pictures, I'm like, yes, it's skinny jeans. I'm like, is that really you? It's not really you, boy. No, it's not you.
But everyone goes through it. It's a whole phase.
Exactly, it's a phase. And then it's okay, let me just find pieces. Let me just put this and this together. And you know, if you started like me, maybe taking things from your relatives, like or maybe sometimes money, because they also have an artist. Maybe we are far, we are going to shine it, which then falls into the line of thrifting.
Yeah, thrift.
Thrift, if you've never been thrifting, please.
Thrift is already a culture.
It's a culture. If you've never been thrifting, dog, just take time to go thrifting. Don't even just go there to find impact. Maybe it's lamp. It's all about like what you find.
Yeah, and this bro of mine, like, I wonder how much is this skateboard in the shop actually?
Oh, the one 1.3.
Proper cheapest. How much?
Okay. Full set, everything detailed. You can get it for like 3.2, depending on the brand also, and depending on the brand and the shipping. Because maybe you can buy like a board from a guy in New York.
Besides, like, you go when I go to the
Sure.
I go to Cape. What's the cheapest board I can get for?
350.
350.
Nice.
Now I got it for 70 rand.
A board.
A board, proper board. Wait, boy, this is a fresh board, like 70 bucks. The power of thrift.
The power of thrift.
The power of thrift.
The power of
And
thrift.
then, let's not lie, boy. Thrifting is therapeutic.
Yo, you can chill.
Yeah, some people like
Yeah.
become hip when they like.
They
Yeah.
just looking for
Yeah.
clothes. dog.
And
Just
it's
that
funny
moment.
how when like maybe you used to be in primary, for example,
Yeah.
you just say, "Hey, Tunusa."
Amatulusa, yeah, mina amatulusa.
boy.
This quarter, I primary
Even me, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
I used to like this people and say, "Yo, boy, what are you?"
no matter what brand, no matter what reality.
Up until
Yeah.
I met my boys, you see, they introduced me to like thrift, 𝘭𝘂𝘓,
Yeah.
you see, we buy thrift, and I saw man, nah, and that's part, the things they, the pieces they are cool, I won't lie.
Yeah,
The
like collector's items.
For real, bro. It's like one of a kind.
You just have to take your time. You just
Thank you.
look for it, you're gonna find that one piece that's gonna,
It's gonna shine you to the level. And like damn fit. Yeah, I was also on the chat of like the power of the basically, you have to take your time when you're there. And by that I mean, like, know what you want, but at the same time,
Be open for new
things.
discovery.
Because na personally, I can wanna like simple skip, like a simple graphic t-shirt, maybe let's say for example, let me paint a picture. Let me say for example it has Snoop Dogg. It's one of those, you know, where he was promoting his albums. Just like those mad t-shirts. Vintage tees. Already I'll have an outfit. That's how I take my time. I go to the jean section, I'm like, this jean could vibe with this pen. Sharp, no. This cargo could vibe with this pen. No. This other jacket could vibe with this pen. No. So if we're not as mutu, our sheba ring and our sheba brand, what's it about? I'm not saying like people that go out for brands. Yeah, ke lifestyle how. Why afford Louis V head to toe. I go play me na ma sepo ya pe ke style sa how. Mara na I can mind no shabo mas keep against the is to 15 rand. Mara ko stanela more than we no shining fit to Adidas head to toe.
It's more like, let's say,
of how you put it on, how much you weigh.
Like, exactly. It's more like, let's say we're earning the same salary,
yeah.
Let's say 50k, and you decide to go and buy let's say call 7 or call 8, and I just go
yeah.
Simplicity again, still falls under the same thing.
Sure.
Then I do it better and start
straight. Like also, I'm not gonna change the topic, but I'm gonna revert to your topic about the car.
Yeah.
I think the concept of it. Let me just say it like this. The concept of like a dream car. For now, I don't think my dream car is Lamborghini. That's the car I want.
Yeah.
My dream car is my car gets like I worked on the modified. He can say young king. He project. He can say young king too. like inspiration when I fast and feel as back in the day.
Yeah.
Niyeza jwa ndikolutsa. Yeah, so intendo uyazothi mfethu faka yonke umsebenzi wakhe imali yakho time into this car. That's like a dream car.
Yeah,
and that's also like thrifting. It creates your dream outfit. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't know what you can find. So you don't know what you can find.
Clean.
Exactly.
Clean. Well, be open to new things.
Exactly. And if you haven't been different, I'm gonna say it again. Go with it.
You can hit us out.
Yeah, we can. We will show you guys. We don't mind. We're not gatekeepers.
For sure.
We're not gonna gatekeep.
So, guys, can you tell me the importance of styling? Yeah, styling. The importance of styling. As a photographer, that's one thing you should look at. Not as a photographer, you should as a model.
Yeah.
That's one thing you should look at. And also as a photographer, there's something you should look at when you're shooting or modeling, right?
Yeah.
So, like, what's the importance of styling and looking good on the camera?
Okay, I would say like the importance of styling. I just feel like you should go with like how comfortable you are with what you're wearing. It doesn't necessarily mean that you now have a mixture of colors. What?
So a color blow,
you can wear the colors, but as long as you just know how I do this fit.
Yeah.
You feel like myself, and I can maybe if you're taking snaps, you can be comfortable to do whatever it is that you want to do.
So it's all about comfort.
Yeah, comfortability, what you're wearing.
And what do you have to say about this?
The importance of styling, darling. Let's start off with one thing I live by. In terms of styling, man, I can sell you my clothes, but I can't sell you my style.
Yeah.
I can sell you this jacket, but you can't wear it the way I wear it. So style is in us individual. No matter not some traits in style is like style sak.
Yeah.
Stuchonal style sakai. His style complements mine, mine complements his. That's how we are able to work with it. That's why I'm saying I'm comfortable with my jeans. Because they get me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They can wear this and this and I say this is so sick. I have something to compliment you, my guy. Let me wear this.
Can you see?
Because you can't buy style. You can buy fashion, you can buy clothes, but you can't buy style.
Yeah, it's within.
It's within you. And if you have it, good for you. Vote for, be president. If you don't ask, it's not your fault. It's not your fault.
It's your style, end of the day.
It's your style.
Yeah, comes so. So like with passion or anything, but
then when you speak of style, what type of style? Because you also have your own style. Maybe
I have my own style.
Maybe keep poach, maybe keep umaka.
I don't even know. So I just if I feel like something like secret one African shop or over Hawaii, check I feeling the state.
Sure.
Obviously, same process. You have to find something that complements it, I guess.
Yeah.
So when you buy something, it must complement the item you bought. They say buy strong.
Yeah.
Buy mama, they say I would normally buy a young chain that complements the head. Then after it's the t-shirt. Then after going down on top, same process. Everything must complement. On top. So it's always that chat for me, okay. Then they buy this. They say you wanna skip us a thesis on top. You wanna skip us they say Lil Wayne graphic t-shirt. I feel that's what I was buy. I feel that this is guy buy.
Yeah.
But whatever strategy to buy, I don't like all pocha, shki, buy a nigga, but it's combined to form my own style, right? So I think that's like the key factor that people should know about other people who like dog. Just see who they. If you know I feel, good for them. Okay, sharp, proud. So I got some about two. So it's all about why. Like most Swahis are like that. Most parents are like that. Be like, I'm fit. Okay, so I don't feel it.
Yeah.
Like
anyway.
That kids. So as long as like we can make them like feel like comfortable at the house, I'm dressing like this.
Yeah.
They should accept. Just know okay, you're in a good environment.
Exactly.
But if someone's trying to change you, sharp, don't change, but try and make them understand or be patient at them. Okay, sharp. Sooner or later, what understand so.
Exactly.
So no matter how many 100K, the million, still gonna just like this.
Because like also you know, no more let's say life now so span and why get it. Moliro utlo paela dinto. Come ke maolido. People to batla o paela skipa, after when I was 9.
Yeah.
Because also embroidered dating on there, style saka so. Something bonzori, I capara. So if you want to like, I'd like this for my son, you'd like it too. I said, okay, what parents so somebody debating for and so like as you said, like your parents or your family, your relatives should know this is the way I dress.
Yeah.
I don't wanna look like you. I ain't gonna lie, your style is whack. I don't wanna look like you. Your style is whack.
I know.
I wanna be me, I wanna be versatile, I wanna wear boots when I can, maybe loafers when I can with a short, just with a tie and just vibe out and be nah, you see, that's me. Personally. But like style is within all of us, you just have your own style. Tap into the right style. There's no like right style, but there is my style, which is the right style. I feel like my style is the right style. I think like that's the way.
Yes,
confidence
is the way.
Yeah, I think that's the shit. That's just like
confidence sells everything about
for real.
Yeah. As long as you're not confident with like
what you're wearing.
What not doesn't mean necessarily have to be about what you're wearing. Just like about
personally.
Everything. If you're not confident about something, you would have a problem like that. You see that? I won't lie, boy. And again, going back to what you said about parents, dress code, what. I feel like with our parents, they still stuck up on that, how they used to dress us when we were young. They're forgetting that now we like, in a way, developing to ourselves in a way.
Sure.
Like finding our true selves and what we like, what we love, what we like wearing and whatsoever.
Sure.
Just going back with like my mom.
Sure.
Every time she sees me like wearing maybe clothes that she didn't buy for me, maybe the ones that I got from Thrifting. I mean, I could do me no.
We see the
There was a day where even now, I'm wearing one of the skinny jeans that she bought me just to like,
I want to
I still wear them, you see.
Exactly.
I was like, even though I didn't like feel comfortable in them.
But you're like,
I was like, let me just do it, just so she doesn't feel as if maybe like she wasted like
money on
it. Because like even your clothes when I was still young, they still there on my old clothes on top. They hold them inside the plastic. Yeah, and that time is gonna
collectors items.
Like, but I complain like a house, and my mom per se would also complain about how my pants are so baggy. Then I invite to my grandmother. My grandmother, she's the plant. She would show me pictures of my mom back in the day, and her pants were baggy.
Yeah.
Like my only station, I'm tomboy-ish. I'm sorry. The jean, I'm sorry. She didn't like me dressing and shit like that. She was always on some cool shit. I'm like, bro, look how you dressed, and that's me right now. Nah, just be different. I'm being different. It's just the times have changed.
That's what I'm saying.
The
fashion resurfaces.
Yeah.
Now in a way, maybe our parents cannot see it, but in a way we're drifting back to like fashion.
Their old thing.
Yeah, like 90s.
Yeah, because like like most people are on that level.
Because if you're to be honest, even maybe the shoe that we wear right now, but my Air Force, you might discover Air Force didn't just come now.
It was already
banned. Just then maybe like they stopped selling. Then maybe that one person wore that
Air Force, they brought them back to life.
Then someone was like, yo, Kunje, we used to have these. Let me go get it as well.
It's more like Converse.
Yeah.
Converse like everyone rocks it. Converse like it's a car.
Like the Chuck Taylor, everybody was like, I bought it back in the day. No one like this is a fucking shoe. It goes with every outfit.
Since.
Kind of like Timberlands, those boots as a child I didn't like them, but then now I want them so bad. Like if you know me and if you're really my friend, just buy me Timbs.
I'm showing like a birthday gift request.
Because mine is coming in a few days.
2 Timbs for the boy.
Make sure.
I'll celebrate his birthday with him. Mine is past. I'll just celebrate with him. 2 Timbs. Our way. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Thank you.
What's this? Take a sip, Miana. Take a sip, Miana, and be on that level. Dog, what's this going to do? Matile that question, but
we are cooking. Tell abantu ukuthi uyaguga. Unasebenzi.
Can't be a chat. It can't be a chat. Like I wanted to know like about like what kind of advice. Actually, I was structuring my sentence. How I'm gonna put it.
Okay.
Like, how can you like advise upcoming like photographers and
Models.
about in what to do and what to not do and what to focus and what not to focus on as upcoming photographers and models? What can you say and what advice can you give?
Really, I can say like as a photographer and also as a model, but Stucho will touch on that one more. As a photographer, I can say get out of your bubble. Just travel more, even if you don't fly to Durban, sharp. Just find some time to maybe take a walk and see the things you see come on Clifford. Because you could see maybe 𝘭𝘰𝘤𝘀𝘍𝑎 far from yours, and out of this nice garden. Then you're like, this is a beautiful concept, you know what I'm saying? Just find time to explore, and also don't give a shit about what people say. Like, don't give a flying shit about what people say, because if you're on that concept of what I'm gonna produce or I'm gonna take pictures or I'm gonna make music of what people want from you, then you're limiting your creativity.
Yeah.
It's what I feel, because you're limiting yourself to many things. So don't give a shit about what people say, and also stay true to your art. Stay true to, you know that the message you're putting out is through your artwork. So make sure that you also make a business of it. Because art is also a big industry, this thing. Make a business. If you're a painter, to make a show, I already connection. But put yourself out there, show it to the point where people are like saying they're promoting your things in art galleries and stuff. Which is also the level I'm trying to be on. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to be on. I open my own gallery and so that's one of the goals in life. That's one of the goals in life. But like, stay true to yourself. Don't give a shit about what people say, and explore. Yes.
Okay. From my advice to like upcoming models would be like, just try to like, in a way, be different from like maybe the normal way of taking pictures. Maybe do it your own way. I'm not saying now you must like, how can I say, maybe if people shoot maybe posing like this, now maybe you must like,
be like that.
Yeah, be like that. Maybe like do it in your own way. And I feel like with me, or let me say kind of from my perspective, I'll say like, I always like maybe 𝘭𝘰𝘤𝘀𝑖𝑒. The only way for me to like put myself out there is if I work with like, maybe if I try and like maybe reach out to like, or maybe like, for example, maybe like I only want a model for Nike, for example. Nike, I need to find out even the people that like you work every day, or people that you meet on the street. If you cook something with those people,
you make a miles.
Oh, miles boy. Maybe for Nike or whatever brand that you wish to collab with, maybe it's gonna take time for them to notice you or whatever. You can just start off by doing with people. How do you know that the person that you just walk past right now
is a photographer?
Is a photographer, or someone that big. Maybe someone that knows someone from Nike or whatever. You can just maybe like just like for example Instagram. You know, the phone has like power.
Yeah, social media
power. A lot of power. You can put yourself out there with just a simple app. You can just send a photographer a message and just say, yo,
can you
I'm thinking of this, can you do this? Doesn't have to seem there, you have to now email Nike. Wait for the posters to come out. Let's say modeling casting call, what.
Exactly.
Nothing. You can just see a photographer that you know, a model, and just say, yo,
show your spot.
Yeah, let's do this. Yeah, so all I'm gonna say is that doesn't necessarily mean that like for you to actually get the recognition that you need, you have to like work with like big or popular brands or whatsoever. You just start off with like the
people around you.
People around you, just random people. How do you know that you're gonna have like the best connection with the people that you just walk past?
So that's my change. You must explore.
Put yourself out there, network yourself. You see. Even with me, I'm not gonna now say that like I only wanna work with brands or whatsoever. Even anyone in my followings or my followers, I can just work with that person. We can cook up something, you see. Don't be afraid to hit me up if you wanna do something with me. Or the boys, we are out. Yeah, just hit us up if you wanna cook something, you see. And now,
I think that's like one of people's biggest fears. What if don't text down?
Yeah, what if
or you never know. You never know how's this person gonna react. Obviously, there's a lot of people they say DMing them or something. But you could be that one person who why would message you out.
Yeah.
And if you have work out there on so then he checks out your work. You might be interested in okay, let me start with this guy, let me start with that guy.
Yeah. And again I would say you shouldn't now only wait for someone to notice your work.
Yeah.
Like say yo, I saw your work on Instagram or somewhere else. I'd like to work with you. Put yourself out there.
Exactly.
Send people a message or DM people, even though you don't know that person. As long as you know that this person is located in Johannesburg, like Gauteng.
You know, one of these events you go to.
Yeah, because what he's saying, that feeling is sometimes it's hard, man. Like sometimes you feel it's a but to Baba to respond. But I still shoot out. Because I'm saying so but I was panel without challenge photographer so I'm based here and here. The concept is so whenever and then we can respond to feedback. I get sort of maybe like a DM or message or maybe even a call. Can I know by excited okay, when I'm so born guy, I'm so try it's an anonymous. Maybe we can we can make something epic. Epic.
See what you did there,
here. Spitting bars.
Yeah, boys, we're gonna have to wrap up the show, and it's been a pleasure having you guys today on the
Respect.
Yeah, I had a nice time chopping it up with y'all, and
even catching up, you know. Just catching up.
It's been a minute. It's a matter of hitting you up on Instagram and be like, boy.
You see the power of reaching out.
Exactly.
Sending a DM. Simple.
Don't like saucy with the people you call. They might put you on. You never know, bro.
So shout out to you guys. Shout out to 𝘭𝘰𝘤𝘀. It wouldn't be possible.
These studios, man.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be possible for all of this.
Yeah, it wouldn't be possible. MCN, shout out. Yeah.
Most definitely, I think he's forgetting. Shout out to our parents for raising such gentlemen.
Yes.
Yeah, we're gonna be big. We're gonna do most. And we're here.
Obviously.
This is the first statement, then. So, but apart from that, it was a great time being here. You know, creatives only. If you're not creative, stay home, be creative, and come back. That's how we do it.
Thank God.